Right, we're taking the Discovery 5 commercial back to go and see if they fixed our Defender. We're doing a bit of a naughty mileage test. Look, so this is how many miles we've got left. We've only got 2 miles left in the range, and how many miles? I reckon we've got 5 miles to go. But we knew the Defender would do 20 miles since it was on 0 range, so let's hope this does a few more. Sorry, Grange. Right, we're just picking up our Defender and we've just spotted this one. Looks like it's ready to go out. So this is an SE. It's white again, and they do look good in the white, but this one's got all the roof rack fitted and the snorkel fitted and all the accessories fitted. So I thought we'd just have a little spin around this one. Those wheels are nice. There you go. Now they've got the Land Rover logo the right way up, and they've got the black and silver badges. I need to find those. So maybe I can use this car's registration number to look up those parts. And this has got the side box, so we're going to do a video on how to fit this. We've got one, and it bolts on here onto this rail at the bottom, and then you've got to have it at the top. It goes onto the rail. It's got the roof rack fit. Oh look, they've had to cut the top of the roof rack out to get around that rear aerial, George. Can you see that? It's got like a sort of, there you go, it's got that. This SE has got the keyless entry with the handles with the lock on it. This one's also got the wide wheel arches on it, so we'll have a look. We'll move back and we'll compare to the one next to it. So it's got the wide arches. So if you look there, that's the wide wheel arches. If you look at this one, you can see that they don't even come out as far as the crease, whereas these, they come out as far as the crease. Now they look like they're stick-on because they stick out a little bit further. What other accessories has this one got on it? So there we go, you can see the roof rack. It hasn't got the checker plate on it. It's got the snorkel fitted. Let's have a look how they've got theirs fitted. They got theirs fitted much the same way as I've done mine. Yeah, see that? That's loose on there. See, they've got the issue I had. I had to put an extra spacer in at the top on mine. So that needs looking at. There we go. And there's the badge. That's where it's made, the Nitra plant. There we go, so that's that one. What other ones have they got here, George? We got a black one here. We've got a silver one. We've got a light green. Yeah, but that one does look, the roof rack does look good on it as well. So anyway, we'll do the video fitting the roof rack. This blue's an interesting blue, isn't it? It's quite a sort of retro blue, that one. You can see the colour there. That looks good with and the blue square looks good on the, again, probably want some graphics on it. I quite like the blue. George, blue?
Yeah.
But I still think the white shows off the shape best on these new Defenders. Right, none of them have got the extra tow hooks fitted, have they, George? No, none of them have got the off-road tow hooks on the back. Right, anyway, let's go and find the Stig. So here's another one that's all black. Now it looks more limo-like, and that might suit some people, but I think it loses a lot of the styling where you've got the grills and the arches. You lose the contrast of the True, George, and you like the G-Wagons, don't you, George? It does look more, but then again, that silver bit on the back takes away from it a lot, doesn't it? I think we're gonna have to do some accessories for that. There we go, there's another one. So they're coming out the factory now. Here we go, here's the Stig. I've missed you, baby. Right, let's have a look. The days of getting a complimentary car wash at the dealership seems to have, or a car clean, have long gone. Yeah, that's a shame. I was hoping for a free clean. Not to worry. Right, we'll go and pick up our parts and see if we get any error message. Right, so we've got the car. One thing we've got to see is, does the technician guy's not sure what they did. He just plugged it in apparently. Now, does this go off when we get to 10 miles an hour, or is it still broken?
It's 12 miles an hour now, 15 and 18, 20. Doesn't look like they've solved anything.
Doesn't look like they've done poop.
Just to confirm.
Just to confirm that is it. So we'll leave this on, but I think they haven't done anything. So they've had the car for 2 days. Yeah, that should be going off. I'm pretty convinced that shouldn't be showing above 10 miles an hour.
That is what they said.
So, and he said that the faults were all linked to the 360 camera system, the lack of power steering and the other things. So we'll keep going. Now, should we pull over and do an ignition cycle to see if it changes without touching anything? Because that'll prove if it's a sort of intermittent fault. But I'm pretty sure the 360 camera system should not work above 10 miles an hour.
Well, that is what they said to us, so...
That is what they said, and that's what it used to come up with on the screen.
Yeah, they said you can't use this over 10. So I'm not sure what they've done.
Unless they put it in a freaky mode or something. I mean, everyone's saying press the X, but I don't want to press the X if it's not doing what it's supposed to be doing. So we'll ignition cycle it. We'll pull into this little side road here, George. Look at this, Winchester Close. What a nice little area of Swindon this is. Right then. Oh gosh, we got all the rubbish in the back. Right, so let's just pull up here. Oh look, there's a Range Rover. Right, don't film it. GDPR. Right, let's turn it off. There we go. So we're just in the normal screen. It should be. Right. Let's try it again. Actually, it's going to drive. You might have fathomed, because we didn't touch the cameras, did we?
No.
But you're right. Yeah, I think you're right, George. Because I think when you go reverse, it does. George, you ain't no fool, son.
Thank you.
Right. So that's obviously flicked it into the 360 now. And obviously it should then go into this, but then it should hop itself out, shouldn't it?
This isn't the same camera module either. The other one looked a bit different to this, actually.
So right, let's have another go. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure that should flip out of this. So, I think,
there we go.
There we go. So that's what it should do. But that wasn't doing it before, was it?
No.
So, I think it's going to have to go back in again. There's something weird happening with this camera system. I will send this to our friend. I can't give his name out for GDPR reasons, but we'll call him Mr. Skywalker. There you go. Right. Right, I think I've worked the problem out with this nav screen. If it comes up with this screen and there's no home button, that's when the troubles start. Because it's a slightly different screen. Now, George spotted this morning, so all credit to George. I don't know if Land Rover or the main dealer has spotted that, but that screen is definitely different. And what will happen now is if I go with this screen without the home button in, it's going to mess it up. I'll be able to do 10 plus miles an hour. Because you watch, when I go into forward, when I go into drive into forward, look at me. You see, it's still got this screen, and it's got none of the home buttons, which it should have. So then if we now go, so hopefully that will give Land Rover something to ponder on. So I'll try and do it up the road here. There we go. So there we go. 20, 30, 40, whatever you want to do. We've still got it there. So actually now it's consistently like that. So we've worked out what the problem is. Now if I restart it and do exactly the same thing again, you'll notice it comes up with the home button. So here we go. Right, so if I stop it, so notice it's got no home button here. The sun's sort of not very good. Let me pull up here a bit. Pull up in the shade. There we go. Right, there we go, that's better. So you can see we've got this X here, but we've got no home thing at all. So if I turn it off now, start it again, I'll put it in reverse. Oh, if he does the right thing. Oh, that's still in the dodgy mode. I'm in drive. No, that's still in the dodgy mode. Let me turn it off and on again. Let me try locking and unlocking the car as well. See if we can get it into the correct mode. If I had the key. Right, here we go. Let's just play around a bit. Unlock. Lock. All the mirrors are folded in. Unlock. Start the car again. have a look. Alright, into drive. No, it's reverse, sorry. It's still got that. It's still got that dodgy mode up. It's booting up into the incorrect mode. And then go drive. So I haven't got the mode with all the screens. So let's see if so rebooting it's not helping this time. So let's exit out of there and then go into the cameras. No, it's still in the wrong mode. And that's the one that I know when it hasn't got the home button, it's going to misbehave itself. 17, 18, 20, 22, 26, 27. See, it's just going to stay like that now. It's not going into that mode with the home button on it. Right, let's lock the gates. Start it up. Let me have a look. We go straight into reverse. No, it's gone in that dodgy mode again. Drive. Oh, it's stuck in this mode now. It looks like it's probably got itself in a pickle now. Let's go down this road and have another look. No, that is still, if you look at the speedo, George, you have a look, it's still, look, we're doing 43 and it hasn't exited from that, and it hasn't got the home screen menu up there. Right, let's take it for a drive. Let's turn it off now. Let's start it up again now. Let's put it in reverse now. Now you see, that's the correct screen. If it's in this screen with the little home and the icons, I know it's going to behave. So it's booting up in two different modes. So that's the problem. Now, why it does it, I don't know. But there's definitely some freaky stuff going on there.